June 12, 2025. A seemingly normal afternoon at Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport in Ahmedabad, India. At exactly 13:38 local time, Air India Flight 171 began taxiing onto runway 23, preparing for its 9-hour journey to London Gatwick. The aircraft was a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, modern, fuel-efficient, and considered among the safest aircraft in the world. On board were 242 souls, 230 passengers, and 12 crew members. The weather was perfect: clear skies, mild wind, and excellent visibility. Everything suggested a smooth takeoff. But just 30 seconds after liftoff, the aircraft began to lose altitude, fast. Then, it plunged into a densely populated neighborhood near the airport, exploding in a massive fireball. 241 people on board perished, along with multiple casualties on the ground. What happened in those 30 seconds? Was it pilot error? Mechanical failure? Or something far worse? In this series, we'll dissect every moment, every clue, every possible theory, to uncover the hidden truth behind Flight AI-171. Flight AI-171 was a scheduled international service from Ahmedabad to London. The aircraft, a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, 11 years old, delivered to Air India in 2014. The Dreamliner is known for its advanced composite body, lighter weight, and 20% better fuel efficiency. It's powered by cutting-edge engines, either GE GEnx or Rolls-Royce Trent 1000, designed to be quieter, cooler, and more reliable. Piloting the aircraft was Captain Sumit Subhawan, with over 8,200 flight hours. His co-pilot, Kaveri Kundra, had logged 1,100 hours. Among the 242 on board were Indian, British, Portuguese, and Canadian citizens, including 11 children and 2 infants. By all accounts, modern aircraft, experienced crew, ideal weather, it should have been a routine flight. But fate had other plans. At 13:38, Flight AI-171 began its takeoff roll. Acceleration was smooth, liftoff was clean. But just seconds after becoming airborne, the pilots noticed something wrong. The aircraft wasn't climbing properly. Despite normal thrust and clear weather, it struggled to gain altitude. ADS-B tracking data confirmed the plane reached 625 feet, about 190 meters. Then, no further signal. That was the last known altitude. Seconds later, Captain Subhaman issued a Mayday distress call, reporting loss of thrust, inability to climb, a maximum-level aviation emergency. Then, silence. Communication was lost, and the aircraft was now fatally low, descending fast. Within 19 seconds of the Mayday call, the Boeing 787 lost all control. At just 200 meters altitude, it began to drift off its flight path, tilted downward, and plunged almost vertically, right into a residential neighborhood. At 13:39, barely 1 minute after takeoff, Flight AI-171 exploded in a massive fireball, flattening buildings and incinerating everything nearby. The impact shook the city of Ahmedabad. Residents thought a bomb had gone off. Firefighters and rescue teams rushed to the scene. Roads were shut down. The entire area was engulfed in flames. 279 lives were lost, including 241 on board and dozens of civilians on the ground. And yet, in the heart of the tragedy, there was a miracle. Amidst wreckage and fire, one man was found alive. A 40-year-old British passenger seated in 11A near the emergency exit. He wasn't unconscious. He opened the door himself, crawled out, and walked to a nearby hospital with burns and injuries. But alive. His account became crucial. He recalled a loud bang, followed by flickering cabin lights, then a violent jolt and darkness. No warning alarms. Just chaos. His words perfectly matched the technical data. Sudden power loss. Activation of backup systems. A catastrophic chain reaction within seconds. Investigators now had a vital lead. 2 major theories emerged. Dual engine failure, possibly due to bird strike or fuel contamination. Incorrect flap configuration. If the flaps weren't deployed, the aircraft would have had minimal lift. But video footage showed something else. A small turbine deploying from under the wing, a device known as RAM Air Turbine is a backup power generator deployed only when The plane loses electricity, hydraulic systems fail, or both engines stop simultaneously. Its deployment confirmed. AI-171 suffered critical system failure within seconds of takeoff. RAT works by using airflow to spin a small turbine, generating just enough power to keep essential flight systems running. But here's the catch. RAT is designed for high-altitude emergencies. At low altitude, it can't deliver full functionality. It's a last-resort stabilizer, not a savior. AI-171 activated RAT at just 200 meters, with no time to reboot systems or restart engines. It was like trying to restart a car while falling off a cliff. RAT did its job, but in this case, the aircraft was already doomed. Video footage provided chilling evidence. The aircraft flying horizontally, then rapidly losing altitude. AOA, angle of attack. Spiking, the nose pitched sharply upward. Elevators pointing down, indicating a desperate attempt to gain altitude. These behaviors, combined with RAT activation and absence of ADS-B data, led investigators to a single conclusion. Flight AI-171 had lost both engines, leaving it powerless, heavy, and out of options. The survivor recalled a metallic bang, cabin lights flickering, then darkness and silence. He said it felt like the plane simply stopped working. He managed to escape through the emergency exit, perhaps protected by the wing structure that absorbed the crash force. He remembered the whirring sound of RAT, a detail confirmed in original video audio matching exactly with the turbine's frequency. His account proved vital. It wasn't just bad luck, it was a catastrophic systems failure, at the worst possible moment. Based on all evidence, technical data, visual analysis, survivor testimony, the investigation concluded. Checkmark Flight AI-171 lost both engines shortly after takeoff. Checkmark. The RAT deployed as designed, but the plane was too low to recover. Checkmark. The crash was not pilot error, but a rare, catastrophic mechanical failure. To this day, questions remain about what triggered the engine failure, fuel quality, design flaw, contamination. But one truth is clear. No aircraft, no matter how modern, can survive total engine failure just seconds after liftoff. Small airplane Flight AI-171 left behind tragedy, but also lessons for the future of aviation safety. Folded hands. Thank you for watching this 10-part investigation. Subscribe to Aviation Secrets for more untold stories from the skies.